If there is someone out there who was the fourth mole and has not been prosecuted, there's blood on this person's hands, and we need to, do our part to shine a light on it. I was in Moscow when all this happened. The losses of the agents was something that I lived through. I was meeting an agent called Sergei Vorontsov, who we knew as GT Cal. He was considered to be a very, very important asset and somebody we really needed to meet. We were losing our Soviet agents. We didn't know why, and we thought perhaps he was in a position to be able to tell us. In spite of the fact that there were some red flags.
Well, you might say it looks like the establishment is nervous and fighting back.
I did everything I knew how to do as a trained, Moscow proficient CIA officer to try to spot an ambush. Walked up to this space where we were going to meet, which was in the archway of a apartment block. As soon as I saw him, I knew what had happened, because he had lost 20, 30 pounds. He had lost his swagger. He was a guy who had a real swagger, had a real confidence about him. And instead, as I walked over to him, he was just like this, and he was shaking, and he couldn't speak. He looked completely like a changed person, and he looked like a dog who was covering up, was really the image that I had. And I knew what was about to happen.
Но начался новый, на сей раз в Москве.
The lights came on, cars came swarming in, vans came swarming in, probably 35 or 40 KGB officers came, and that was the moment of my arrest. They took him away. I saw him as they dragged him away, and we never saw him again. He was executed.
Это все красноречиво говорит о том, чем вы занимаетесь. Нужно переводить, вы понимаете.
Видно сейчас. Он здесь. Приехал сюда.
Да, все сделано.
Позвонил и
Went from kind of being on top of the world, numerous very, very successful operations, and then one by one, they began to fall. And we didn't know why. There are certain cases that are not explainable by the known traitors. It does still bother me all these many years later. And I think if there's an opportunity to try and find out, are these theories of a fourth mole viable? So this is part of what I'd like to look into.